Welcome in, Libra. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. For those of you that are new, welcome in, guys. So Libra, I did want to apologize. I actually had Virgo attached to your reading on YouTube, so I've already deleted my memory bar, so I've got to redo your reading. So again, my apologies. There could have been a message there for you, so if you did actually listen to it, there might have been something specific for you. But for whatever reason, Spirit wants me to redo this reading, so here we go. I did already pull your person's feelings are up top and your feelings are on the bottom here. And then I'm going to pull actions, pull some messages from your person as well. From what I can see here, Libra, you really, I feel like, we're going on blind faith in this situation with this person, trusting. I feel like you really trusted this person with the moon, the Cheshire cat. But as you can see, the cat has a little bit of, shall we say, maybe this person really, you shouldn't have really trusted this person on some level here, Libra. I feel like, you really have been patient in this situation, put it all out there, kind of like really gone on blind faith here with this person. And I feel like you're seeing this person now, not in the same light that you used to. Like if you had this person on a pedestal before, Libra, they are definitely off the pedestal, on some level. I feel like, what you were seeing from this situation or this person wasn't 100% realistic. So I'm getting very Seven of Cups. I feel like for a lot of you, I feel like this person let you down. I feel like you and this person had a conversation. This person knows what they need to work on in order for you and them to have a relationship, reset your relationship, reconcile your relationship. I feel like, you know what, Libra, you showed up beautifully down here. I feel like you gave it your all. You put it all out there. You really went to the ends of the earth for this person to show this person that you really did care about them and that you really did love them. And you put in a lot of time, a lot of effort, have been very patient in this situation with them. And again, I feel like at the end of the day, there's something that, was reflected back to you or something that you found out about this situation or this person that was um, a little bit shocking. I'm getting like the Tower energy. And there was some sort of communication between you and this person earlier in the month of April about what this person needs to work on in order for this relationship to work. So I like it, Libra. I feel like you've, kind of stood up for yourself, or kind of like, I feel like you were straight with this person about what it is that you need now. So maybe for a long time, you weren't necessarily, taking the lead on that, just kind of like going with the flow, seeing where things go. And then at some point, this person, I feel like, really let you down. And it's now apparent to this person, what they need to change in order for this to come back. So let's talk about, let's clarify the World card, because I kind of want to get more info on that. Why the World card showing up in this person's feelings for Libra? Why the World card? Why is the World card here? The Eight of Wands. So there was something reflected back to you here, Libra. Maybe something that was very fuzzy or unclear. So I feel like this person was unclear about what their intentions possibly were with you, Libra. And that is what has come to, knock this person off the pedestal. So I feel like, this gives me the energy of you moving in a certain direction. And, we have this train in this card. Things are moving along, Again, I feel like you're going on blind faith here in this situation with this person. And I feel like, there was something reflected back to you with that World card, with that mirror, that's not the way things actually are. So I feel like that is what has led to this Ten of Swords. But tell me about the Ten of Swords. Tell me about this Ten of Swords, please. King of Cups. Yeah, I feel like this person really hurt your feelings, Libra. This person, I feel like didn't show up for you in the same way that you showed up for them. And this Page of Swords here. I feel like this person does care about you. Now we have the Queen of Cups, so we have the divine counterpart here. I feel like as well, this person, I feel like has not dealt with some things that they need to look at. I feel like they are now, though. I feel like this person is realizing what it is that they need to look at. I feel like this is you, Libra, showing up here as the glass cat here. So I feel like, you know what, regardless of what happened between you and this person, I feel like you are still moving forward in the world, being proud, having that crown on, knowing that you did everything that you could in this situation, showing up as your authentic self here with that big, beautiful heart of yours. And I feel like, this person's not going to break you. It's really what I'm getting off of that card. Like, I feel like you're the type of person here, Libra, that even when somebody lets you down, I feel like you have a tendency to look at this person with compassion still, not filled with bitterness. And I mean, you are Libra, so it's like, balancing the scales. I feel like, you're very good at seeing appreciating and seeing people's flaws as well as their benefits. And I feel like just because somebody let you down, I feel like it's not going to jade you into, turning into a bitter, unhappy, resentful type person. I feel like that's just not you. And I feel like you've still shown up beautifully, regardless of what this person has done, said, not done. So I love that. You should be really proud of yourself, Libra. I'm proud of you. Because I feel like, I feel like you've been, very courageous here. Ace of Wands on the bottom. Yeah, I love that. I feel like you spoke your truth here, Libra. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles here and this person's feelings. Tell me about the Eight of Pentacles here. Two of Wands. Yeah, I feel like right now this person, they have a choice here. I feel like Spirit's giving them a choice. Now that they are aware, and you're aware, this person has a choice. They, need to make a decision whether or not they want to really look at those things that they know that they need to change about themselves for the better. And it's funny, I'm kind of getting like, either they can see the apples in this card. Either they can choose to, go down the dark path here, continue to, I feel like I want to say poison people with their, hard heart, or their, it's not really the word I'm looking for. It's really the energy of somebody knowing that they're walking around hurting people, right? This person can either continue doing that, continue eating that poison apple and, unintentionally poisoning other people with that apple. But I feel like this person's aware now. So because they're aware now, it would be very deceptive of them to do that, right? So it's kind of like once you know what you've been doing and how it affects other people, can you really still keep doing that, or are you going to choose a better way? I feel like you've shown this person a better way to show up in a relationship, Libra. Are they going to learn from it? I hope so. I feel like this person knows now. Like they've seen their shadow is really what I want to say. And I feel like that definitely you could have been a catalyst for that. So that's probably why, you know, you showed up here as the Queen of Cups to show this person a different way to show up in relationship. Tell me about the Death card. Tell me about the Death card. Two of Cups. Yeah. I feel like this person is recognizing how special you are, Libra, and how similar you are. In this card, you know, in this Two of Cups in this deck, they're essentially twins, other than one has a little frog on its pocket, which is interesting. Looks like a frog. So as much as you are similar to this person, there's something special about Libra. Something special about Libra that this person now is recognizing and understanding. I feel like maybe in the past, Libra, this person didn't really understand this connection with you. Yeah, look at that. We have I just got the goosebumps as soon as I said that. We have metamorphosis, the blue butterfly on the bottom. So I feel like this person is going to be going through like some major changes because of what happened between the two of you. And each of your situation or what went down between you and this person is going to be a little bit different. Because I'm reading for the collective, but again, I feel like you should be so proud of yourself here, Libra. Really. I mean that. No joke. I feel like for a lot of you, you know, this person really, you know, did a number on you. And I feel like you're also turning into this beautiful butterfly. Like really taking this negative energy and turning it into something beautiful. And again, still showing up as this glass cat, like you're not going to break me. I'm still going to show up with love and light in my life. And, you know, realizing and separating somebody else's issues versus yours and seeing that now. So I feel like you have the discernment now. Maybe you didn't have that in the past and you took that on, you know, as either rejection or that there was something wrong with you. So I feel like you've really worked on yourself here, Libra. So I love that. Like you've, you know, regained and still have that crown. And again, this situation, this person is not going to break me. And for some of you, if you know, if you feel like this is your divine feminine or divine masculine, I'm picking up on that. And, you know, there's a reason why you meet people, whether or not you're on that journey or you identify being on that journey, or whether or not it's just like a soulmate. When you have a contract with somebody prior to coming here, which is really what I believe, I feel, you know, there's a certain destined people on your path. Sometimes it might take a little bit longer to get there, but eventually, you know, the universe is going to bring you and this person together for a reason. I, you know, full-heartedly believe in that. So, I mean, that's my belief. You don't have to believe it, but, and again, there's a reason for it. So, I definitely feel like you and this person have a very special connection. I feel like you recognize this, Libra. This person is now seeing that, now realizing what it is that they need to change about themselves. You know, are you and this person going to come back together? I don't know. But let's see what, if there's going to be any action taken towards Libra, any actions towards Libra, latter half of April from this person. So Spirit Angels and Guides, is this person going to reach out to Libra? Is Libra going to hear from this person for the latter half of April, please? All right, so we have this Six of Swords coming out. The Devil card. The Knight of Pentacles and the Fool. I feel like this person's really slow. I'm getting that. There's like, you know, this cute, this cute sheep. This person might be getting some advice from somebody older. Could be a female figure that's giving this person advice. So this person might be seeking out some advice from somebody who's older and wiser about this situation with you, Libra. So this could be a mom, this could be a grandmother. I feel like it's feminine energy though. Doesn't have to be, but that's really what I'm getting. Yeah, I feel like this person is trying to figure out how to like get back to good terms with you. I feel like this person doesn't like the way that things are sitting right now. We have this, there's like a black swan and a white swan. So I feel like this person is seeing, like we mentioned with the mirror, this person is seeing their shadow. And I feel like, this person is, there's clouds and storm clouds over here. So they're trying to work through that. And then you're over here, Libra, this beautiful white swan, chilling like a villain over there. So I love that. And again, I feel like this person is trying to figure out a way to calm the situation down, or like, I just want to be on better terms here with Libra. I can see that, can't stop thinking about Libra. The devil here, Queen of Hearts. So I feel like, this person is feeling sad. They are feeling bad. She's crying in this card. And again, I feel like this person knows what they did to you, Libra. And really taking a step out here, a pause. The Knight of Pentacles. Holding on to that horseshoe and having faith. So I feel like this person has faith that, you and them can at some point get to calmer ground, or like meet in the middle, to really have a reset here with the Fool card. And it is Easter right now as I'm recording this. And, obviously she's got bunny ears on, and there's like a little rabbit here. So bunny rabbit. Perhaps you may hear from this person. Kind of gives me like them sending you a happy Easter. Yeah, I feel like they're trying to figure out what they can do here so this is a good time, right? Like if you celebrate Easter and so do they, and there's been no contact or like silence between the two of you, this may be an opportunity here to, send a message here. I feel like, with the Justice card, here's your card here, Libra. The King of Hearts, the Chariot. I feel like you're doing your best here. There's a Tower, to try and move forward here after a very, tumultuous time, or having a falling out with the situation or this person. I'm just going to ask about the Fool here because I want to know more. Tell me about the Fool and this person's actions towards Libra. Page of Cups, yeah. Exactly what I said. I feel like they may reach out, and look at that. And the messenger now on the bottom. I feel like this person is going to message you, Libra. I feel like it's almost a temperature check. How upset is Libra with me? Yeah. For some of you, there could be distance involved. I'm looking at these. You might live at either on the opposite ends of the same city or a different city. There could be water in between you and them. I'm just really getting drawn to the water in this cup. I'll show you guys. Hopefully you can see that. Such a cute little card too. Somebody might have a really big, huge, eyes, whether it's you or your person. They're blue in this card, but again, doesn't have to be. And then I feel like it's going to take a lot of courage here. I feel like for this person to reach out, but I feel like they're going to do it. Okay, so I'm going to end your reading here. Let's get some messages from this person. I'm just trying to think about which. I'm actually going to use the Lover Oracle instead of my other deck. Messages to Libra, please. Messages to Libra from this person. Something Libra may not know. So I'm going to split these in half, and then I'm going to shuffle my way. My preferred way of shuffling. So what does this person want to say to my Libras, please? All right. We have childhood trauma coming out. I don't know where to start. I'm not sure what that was. Flipped out. Don't put up with my BS. I'm afraid to lose you. And the bottom half. Messages to Libra from this person. These feelings are eating me alive. People don't believe in me. And don't wait for me, please. All right. I feel like we talked about already, not to reiterate or be repetitive, guys. This person has some work to do. I feel like you know it, Libra. So does this person. They're finally seeing their shadow here. And I feel like they, don't want to lose you. I feel like it's really good that you showed up as you, as your authentic self here, still showing up with love. I feel like definitely in the past, this person may have not ever really encountered somebody giving them that kind of unconditional love or really accepting their flaws and their good points. And I feel like that is, very triggering to this person. I feel like they did not know how to deal with that, except to possibly run away, self-sabotage, not be truthful, lead you down a garden path here. So I feel like, this person needs to work on their stuff. It doesn't mean that you and them can't still have some sort of relationship and or friendship or but I feel like you know what this person needs to do. I feel like in your heart, you know what this person needs to do. And until they do it, I feel like for a lot of you, it's hard not to, either take this person back or, give this person another chance. But I feel like you are realizing here, Libra, that this person does need some time. I feel like this person needs some time. And I feel like that's why this don't wait for me, please card is coming out. So I feel like this is kind of like, this isn't goodbye. I feel like this is see you later, between you and this person. See you later, Yeah. All right, guys. I hope this message helped. Hopefully it made sense for you. If it did resonate, you can let me know by hitting the like button. I'd really appreciate that. It just makes a huge difference with the video getting out to other potential, people. Anyway, and I'd love to hear from you. So feel free to make a comment. And if you're interested in a personal read, I do them. You can feel free to reach out to me. My email address is in the description box of every video. It's just sayitsoltaro@gmail.com. All right, guys, take care, and I will see you in your May readings.